Zor, I've heard they are driving electric cars now.
Yes. If they don't, their way of life comes to a stop.
If they don't drive electric cars,
Yes, if they don't drive electric cars.
everything comes to a halt?
Everything.
How?
They dug out and burnt coal and oil to run their way of life.
So, now?
Now they say they want to be green people. They want to become good people.
Ah, it's such a good news. I'm so happy for them. But listen, they must also be running out of what they have been burning without replenishing?
Yes, they are.
And all the wealthy elites in the oil business must now be shifting to the next big energy sector, right?
Yes, they are. You are right.
So, they must be good at wearing masks.
Yes, they are. Each one of them wears many masks, changing them multiple times a day.
But is it true that electric cars don't have any carbon emissions? That it's clean energy, it's good for the planet and their own selves?
Lyra, electric cars need electricity to run.
Oh, so where do they get their electricity from?
What they have been burning so far: coal and oil, plus hydro.
Hydro?
Large dams.
You mean ecological disasters?
Yes,
So, how is this green energy?
because they say so. Plus, they are using solar and wind energy now.
So, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Both solar and wind need rare earth metals.
So?
You need enormous amounts of fossil fuel to extract them.
Oh,
Their solar and wind stuff are industrial products requiring fossil fuels. And then these are shipped worldwide, needing more oil.
so we are back to square one.
Plus, it's not sufficient energy in any case. The people on Earth are spinning much faster now. They need more energy.
Oh, so now,
Now it's going to be nuclear.
is that why their world leaders are signing deals nowadays?
Yes, that's why.
So, why are they doing it?
They tell their people it's clean energy.
Is it not?
It's nuclear, Lyra. Radioactive. The most dangerous stuff on planet Earth. Remember Hiroshima?
Oh, God. Yes, but they must be doing it sensibly.
Humans and sense. Plus, the nuclear waste is radioactive. The question is, where do you dump it? Wherever you throw, it's death, mutations, cancer, and disease.
So, why do they want self-inflicted suffering and misery? Why would they want to destroy themselves?
It may be because they think they are intelligent.
So, what have they been doing with their nuclear waste so far?
Dumping it in oceans in poorer countries.
Think of this stuff so toxic that a Dixie cup will kill everybody in a restaurant for an hour every hour for 1 billion years.
This is probably the most dangerous stuff on the planet ever.
There's 8 million liters a day pouring into that ocean. 8 million liters a day. 17,000 containers of radioactive waste. It's just part of the catalog of waste dumped at the sea by the Soviets that we know about. 47,500 barrels containing plutonium, cesium, strontium, the most toxic stuff on the planet. That's 2.5 million gallons or 18 million Dixie cups.
I know this sounds incredible to people, but there are 40 miles of unlined trenches at Hanford. We stretched them end to end, into which our federal government, your government, was dumping radioactive waste from nuclear weapons production and its own reactors, even though it seeps right out of those trenches, and that stuff is all moving through the soil.
The Italian mafia has been using the sea as a convenient location to dump over 40 ships that were loaded with toxic and radioactive waste into the Mediterranean waters since 1994.
Dumped out of the high-level nuclear waste tanks in the 1950s and 1960s, billions of gallons of liquids.
Over 600 barrels of toxic and nuclear waste had washed up on the Somalian coast.
Soar, this is insane.
Wait, there is still so much waste left.
So where do they throw it?
On their own highways.
You must be crazy.
Not me, they. Listen to one of their elders.
They'll do anything. It's like you see trucks in America, old mixer trucks, and they have flowers on the truck, and they play an old Shaker song. You know that song? "'Tis a joy to be simple. 'Tis a joy to be free." You know that song? Ignorant bastard. "'Tis a joy to come down where you ought to be. And when you come down to the place just right, you will be in the valley of love and delight." And these trucks belong to the mafia. So they're playing this little tinkly tune, they've got flowers all over it, and they're carrying high-level radioactive waste away for the government from the nuclear reactors up in Maine, Massachusetts area, and they're just letting it go on the turnpike all the way down to Boston. Little stopcock here, and a tap, and they turn that on and come home every night. So you find those highways are really hot. Brr, 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 all the way, you know. So, yeah, some mix radioactive with steel manufacture. Actually, they got rid of a lot of oil out of those huge electrical things. Transformers, which is full of PCBs, by spraying it on race tracks to lay the dust. Same firm, the mafia. So the government uses them to get rid of stuff which it doesn't want to touch. So you don't go to the races. And if you do, don't inhale. And don't drive down American highways.
So, why don't they listen to their elders?
It's out of fashion. They listen to their celebrities now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But in their world, there must be many people who know the truth. Why don't they speak up?
In their world, anyone who speaks the truth gets unfriended.